Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Haikyuu, Karasuno Koko versus Shirato Izawa Gakuen Koko, or you could call it Haikyuu third season, which is on episode 7. This episode right here, I gotta say, I really had a great time watching this episode. I feel like I really felt like I should have played volleyball in my high school years, but my major sport was like swimming, and freaking hell, it's been like how many years that I haven't even entered the pool. Anyways, we have to it that this episode continues on to the final set of the match, but apparently instead of going to 23 or 24 points for the match, it is only going up to 15 for the 5th set, which is really shocking to me, Something new I learned in volleyball. Yippee! Yo. That kind of thing. But before the match began, we have to it that our buddy Suga is about to be the setter for the 5th match. And I hope it's only temporary, but it looks like to me it might be a permanent one if Kageyama sits out for the entire match, because he has been going on for 4 sets already, and he's exhausted to a point where he may not be able to breathe, or he really needs to take a break, or he's really going to pass out. But another bad thing also happened in this episode too as well. But before all that, let's get to a funny comedic moment where Suga is really nervous, but Kyoko decides to touch his hands to warm him up while he goes like, "Oh, please wait a while I want to marry me." She goes like, "Don't worry, I'm not going to marry you. You don't know that." And freaking all the other guys, such as like Daichi and Asahi and our freaking libero is like, Hey, let me touch that hand of yours, He goes like, "Hell no, get away, you're gonna ruin Kyoko's set, yada. Anyways, as the fifth set is about to begin, it looks like to me things gotten a little tense right now, But eventually we have to it that Karasuno does like take the lead eventually, and we get to know a little bit of backstory of our monster blocker and like our boy Ushijima, The monster blocker was like an outcast to many volleyball players because how he plays and so forth, especially how he played in possibly middle school, As long as he's able to score points, he says it shouldn't really matter, that kind of thing. Although, we do see to it that Karasuno does take the lead eventually, and Ushijima, when he was a little kid, he wanted to play volleyball, possibly like his father, or possibly have some kind of excitement in him, And in this episode, he does show excitement. He's busting really hard for it, There was one play that Karasuno did where our libero, Yusan, ends up doing a setup, and then later on we have to it that Suga managed to, bomb that, spike the ball and so forth, That kind of thing. When it's his time to serve or something, that kind of thing, when Shiratazawa ends up scoring a point, we have to it that Ushijima is actually excited, and the smile on his face is like saying, "Yeah, I'm ready to give it all I've got now," that kind of thing. And we have to it that Suki does still give out the one touches, but it's still difficult to get to, And we have to it that Suki becomes the most annoying blocker to Shiratazawa because he knows where the hell they're going. But eventually there will be this one time where that freaking how am I supposed to say it? Ushijima ends up smacking the ball out of bounds apparently, and apparently there's something called the overruling point, which I'm trying to understand. What's going on here? But eventually what makes it worse right now is that when Suki tries to block Ushijima's spike, apparently his hand is starting to bleed on his right hand, and he's pretty much going to be out for the rest of the game and so forth, And apparently, the score is like 4-7 right now. Karasuno has 4 points, and Shiratazawa has 7. And it looks like to me things are getting really tense right now as Suki is to leave the game, And the face that Suki made right now of frustration and anger and disappointment, I'd be in that position. I'd be making that face too, if I were in that position, because hell, I'd be ticked off if I couldn't do anything like that for a while. But we also had to it that they tried doing that synchronized attack again, and Suga making the spike, but the monster blocker knew what he was going for and then blocked him right off, and then there goes another point for Shirato Zoa. But it looks like to me the next episode the game might be turned around, and it seems like to me like it's starting to annoy the heck out of Shirato Zoa in the next episode just by looking at the faces, you know. So I just go like, well, they're gonna be in agonizing pain now, you know, that kind of thing. So if anything else, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. 2 to 2.